Okay, I'm still gonna hit the gym. I can be sad and happy at the same time. I'm still gonna do what I have to do.
Yeah,
understand?
but then you do have a point that like it doesn't affect you in any way, like immediately or directly. But then it eventually does. It eventually gets to you.
I'm not a girl. It doesn't get you. The woman or the man. Who does it benefit more? To be in a long-lasting relationship.
It benefits the both of you. Why? Why should it be?
How does it benefit me?
How does it benefit me?
It benefits you because Ubane lesser body count. Lesser body count brings more value to a baby. I'm on TikTok right now because I'm using his phone. He bought me the phone, an iPhone 13, understand, or 15, whatever iPhone 10, I know. He paid Wi-Fi, he paid everything that we see, everything he paid for it. Even my nails, I'm looking far right now because he paid my nails. I just won't cook
things like that. Only matter to materialistic girls. So,
okay, forget about the nails. You he paid the rent. You can't tell me that apartment it only matters to materialistic girls. No.
All those things that you mentioned, the buying her the phone, the Wi-Fi, the groceries, and whatever.
Grocery.
Maybe that's cool. That's
grocery.
You're being a provider.
Yeah.
And all of
not
that.
A provider.
You are being a provider. How?
How am I being a provider if I'm providing everything?
You're being a provider. Just let me talk. Yabana, you never listen to me, but I always listen. I always give you a chance to talk. Yo.
Your intro.
Give me time.
How many minutes? Ukalile. Yeah, must think tapes was sky must need to see that. He's so realistic. You are with your boy Soul Team DK Team Finest baby. Welcome back to the Culture Podcast episode 67. I think it's 67 or 68, somewhere there. Do you watch the Culture Podcast?
I do sometimes.
Which episode are we at?
Is it 67 then? Yeah, it's 67.
Oh, I'm chill.
I know.
That's 67. How are you? I said 67. If we say 65, we will not get it. Yeah, 65.
Or 68, which means you're not certain.
But if you say 65 or 66, we will need 65. It's fine.
Sharp, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay. So guys, today we don't have a guest and it's just that it's something like a debate. You do, no?
I don't have a debate, I just have a topic. Just say topic and not say debate.
But then the topic, if you have a topic and then both of us don't agree on like the same thing, when okay, it's blue, yes, it's black, it's gonna eventually turn into a debate.
It could still be called a conversation. Why we be aggressive on everything?
Okay, that's fine.
Exactly.
What's the topic?
So guys, we have a topic.
Yeah.
Not a debate, a topic.
Yeah.
That's so
okay. Okay.
Sikhulume about masculine and feminine.
About masculine and feminine.
Yeah, we a lot of love, guys. I don't know why.
Guys, she said I have a topic.
No.
She said I have a topic.
Okay, sharp again.
Yeah.
So that's the topic, guys.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about 50-50?
Yes,
Is it obvious?
I think
the question is
I think 50-50 is an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's an illusion.
Meaning?
Because in a relationship, it's never 50-50. It's always, let's say I have 90, you have 10. I'm gonna meet you there with your 10. That one time.
No.
Yeah, it is like
it's
that.
It's always I have 90 and you have 10
it's
and I'll meet
like
you
that.
with a 10.
No, the problem is the way that you guys look at things lately. You're only looking at what you bring to the table.
That's what you looking at also.
No, it's what you are out here asking women what they bring to the table.
No, I've never asked you what you bring to the table with me.
Obviously, you and I don't have that kind of
a relationship.
Exactly. So why would you ask me that?
Yeah, I never asked any baby though.
That's not the point. The point is, Nina, you are looking at the
are we wrong
financial aspects
no.
of the whole thing. Don't say no. That's what you are always looking at. You're looking at the fact that you're gonna pay the bills, you're gonna buy the groceries, you're gonna have to make sure that the car has gas, petrol. I'm South African. Petrol. You're gonna make sure the car has petrol and cover all the expenses around the house. That's what you're always looking at.
Because I'm a man.
You don't look at all the other things.
Which are?
Other things that are more important than that.
What's more important than survival? Because we gotta survive first, then we're gonna operate other things. What you counted is all survival.
Living in survival mode is not really living at all.
But men are living in survival mode always.
Whose fault is that?
It's not a problem. It's not a problem because you are living in a survival mode.
It is.
No, it's not, because if I'm not living in a survival mode and you're also not, then we are not gonna eat because nobody's thinking about food.
Survival mode is more than just that.
Survival mode is planning ahead. Okay, this month we are gonna operate this, like this, like this, like that. If not, then we are not gonna operate.
Survival mode is, e.g., let's say you're stuck on an island. You don't have food. You don't have. Nah, listen. Let me out. Give me a chance. You don't have food. You don't have water. You don't have clothing. You don't have shelter.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When you are in a position like that, you don't have time to think about, okay, am I okay? Do I feel fine? Do I look okay? The only thing you are thinking about is, what is my next meal gonna be?
Yeah.
What am I gonna wear? Where am I gonna sleep?
But for a baby to think about, am I feeling okay? Am I well? That's your job. No, for like a female. For a female, it's the language you understand. For a female, it's fine if when you're going to be thinking about, okay, am I okay? Is my man okay? Me, I have to think about, do I have food? Do I have gas? Am I okay? Do I have money? I understand, because it doesn't matter whether I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling happy or I'm feeling normal. It doesn't matter. If let's say I was not feeling okay today, like yesterday they dumped me, I was still gonna operate this podcast. It doesn't matter however I'm feeling, I gotta push operation. You understand? So my point is, niggas don't have to think about their feelings.
They do have to think about it.
We don't need, what's the benefit of me thinking about, am I sad?
What's the benefit of not thinking about it?
Because it doesn't control you. You understand? I can be sad, but I'm still gonna push operation. I'm still gonna make money that I need to make. I can be happy. I'm still gonna hit the gym. I can be sad and happy at the same time. I'm still gonna do what I have to do.
Yeah,
understand?
But then, you do have a point that like it doesn't affect you in any way, like immediately or directly. But then it eventually does. It eventually gets to you.
I'm not a girl. It doesn't get to me.
It does get to you.
It doesn't get to it. Okay, if I let it get to me, that's where the problem is going to be. Because if I'm
sharp. Let's call my 50-50. How did we get here?
Yeah.
We're talking about 50-50.
Yeah, and it's never 50-50. It's always 90-10.
It's never.
I bring 90% and you like, or sometimes even 99%.
No, you don't. You just bring the money.
That's
like it.
Yeah, but then what is?
There's a lot more in a relationship.
What else
than just
though?
Money.
Okay, what else?
Let's say in a marriage. I don't even know why we're talking about marriage. Like, come on. But then,
like any of us wants to get married here. Do you wanna get married?
No.
That's fine. You see, that's what I'm saying.
In a marriage, thing is, listen, I don't like the idea of marriage because of the history of marriage.
No, man, you are a girl. You should be. It doesn't work like that.
It does work like
girl,
that.
You should be pursuing that though.
What am I gonna get from a marriage?
You're gonna get a proper family. You are a girl.
I would rather regret not getting married than regret getting married, and there's already kids there, and those kids are like looking up to both me and that guy, and me and that guy were like roommates at this point. We're just coexisting.
But you do have a point,
exactly.
You do have a point, but if one of the reasons why the society is like that is because baby girls don't want to get married anymore. That's one of the reasons why, because that's one of the reasons why there's a lot of STI out there, a lot of body counts out there, because babies don't want to get married.
But then there are unrealistic standards for women. First of all, y'all are out here saying she must be a virgin, she must be wife material, she must be able to do this and that, she's what. But you're not thinking, Hori, when you're saying all those things, who are the men sleeping with? Are you all sleeping with each other?
No, we are not.
Exactly. Then what about the girls that you are sleeping with? Who's gonna marry those girls?
Sure. But then if I'm sleeping,
Yeah. Our girl bayafuna ukushada. They just don't want to be wives.
So they don't want to do the duties of being a wife.
Yeah.
But they all want to get married.
Yeah.
Who's y'all? I already said I don't wanna get married, so
Ngoba she's not fit to be a wife.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Because
I'm not willing to submit to a man.
But why?
Why
But
should
you
I submit to a man?
submitted initially a couple of 100 years ago. A girl was submitting to his father. Then after that, passed to his.
That's exactly why I hate marriage.
Why?
Because marriage is like a transfer of ownership. Did you know that? Did you know that marriage was like initiated back in slavery?
No, it's not slavery.
It was initiated back in slavery when the white man would like see a daughter of the black
that's
man.
not where.
And then it was a transfer of ownership. That's why she would have to. It was a must for her to change her surname into the man she's marrying.
But that's not where marriage started. Marriage started actually to protect the females. You understand?
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
protect them from what?
Yeah, listen. If me and you we sleep together right now, and then you have a baby, I now have to take care of you and your baby. So I gotta marry you.
See what you said? That's why I don't wanna get married. You said you and your baby. You didn't say you and our baby.
Okay.
And it's always like that. That's what I mean when I say it's never 50-50.
Okay. It's our baby, yeah. It's fine.
You're just saying that because I pointed it out.
Away. Fair. But then marriage initially was started for me to take care of you.
No,
it was started for that.
It wasn't. It was a transfer of ownership. I'm still sticking to that.
It was not a transfer of ownership.
It was a transfer
one of the reasons
why
it kinda is a transfer of ownership, it's because a lot of girls they can't make maybe the correct decisions. You understand?
The stuff you're saying is contradicting itself.
It's not.
It is.
How is it contradicting itself?
Say what you said again.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of babies right now, like almost all of them, you understand, they can't make the correct decisions though.
98%.
Yeah, 99%. A lot, bro. Bro, there's a lot. They can't. Okay, under pressure right now, and then if someone walks in right now with a gun, who's likely to take the worst decision? Who panics under pressure more, females or men? It's a question. Who panics under pressure more? Who's gonna panic more?
We are both gonna panic.
No, but
that's a life or death situation. What do you mean?
Yeah, but who's likely to be calmer in that situation? The man, understand?
No.
Maybe the man that you're busy with right now. they might not be, but initially the men, they are supposed to be calm down. That's in our nature, understand? So
that's propaganda.
It's not propaganda.
It is propaganda.
Okay, sure.
So you're telling me if somebody pulls up in your face with a gun,
yeah,
you're gonna be chill. You're gonna be like,
I'm not saying I'm gonna be chill. I'm not saying I'm gonna be chill, but I'm likely to be calmer than you.
The problem is you are always competing with women.
I'm not
you are a man. Why are you competing with women?
I'm not competing.
You
understand?
are competing.
No,
because right now you are comparing yourself to a woman.
No, I'm not comparing myself to you or any female.
You are.
What I'm saying is
you are. You just said you are more likely to be calmer than.
Because I'm trying to prove the point, Yoguti. The reason why a baby girl must be moved to her father to the husband, because listening. 50-50, yeah. Let's pass that one because
we are not passing. There is no 50-50.
Bunani, yeah.
Number one,
yeah.
If we are married,
yeah,
and we're like building something together, and let's say we have like 1 or 2 kids, and we're both working, we are both gonna go to work, and we are both gonna come back to work. Let's say you came back first. You are not gonna cook. You are not gonna check if Did she like go get the kids from school? Do the kids have something to eat when they get home? You are not gonna think about that because why? You are selfish, and there's never 50-50. But you're gonna expect me to come back from work, change, go cook for them.
Personally,
go cook for our kids, and then after that, make sure that their homework is done. Make sure that they have lunch for the next day, and wake up in the morning, take them to school again. So ain't no way. There's no 50-50.
Can I chat? Personally, I wouldn't be in a relationship or married with a baby girl who's working because I take care of all the funds. Personally, I'm not saying everyone does that.
So
I'm not saying everyone.
Tell her that you are not gonna.
No, I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna force you, obviously, not to work. But then I'm gonna be providing. I'm gonna make sure that I put myself in a situation where I'm providing all the funds that we need.
Yeah, so but then what if she wants to work? She still wants to work. Yeah,
if you want to work, then you can work those small jobs, you understand? If you want to push your things, you can push your things. But then, I'm providing all the funds. If your money that you're bringing in is not even 10% of what I'm bringing in, you do not need to work, you understand? You can go, but you just do not
need to. What if she's not doing it for the money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do not need to work because of the money, understand? You can still go, but then because I'm operating more than 90% of the money, you can't expect me to come and fetch the kids when I'm operating more than 90%.
Those are our kids. It doesn't matter how much you are bringing. It doesn't matter.
Because it does. Because if I'm bringing more than 90%, that means I'm probably working more than you are operating right now. Probably putting in more hours. I'm probably doing something that's way more important, because the more you do something that's important, the more you bring the coins. You understand? So if I'm bringing more than 90%, you can't expect me to go and fetch the kids when you are a wife, because you can't.
You are a dad and a husband before you are that Mr. Fancy.
So who's
19 hours?
It's fine.
Shift.
Who's supposed to natural? Who's supposed to take care of the kids? Who's supposed to cook? Before we were living in the civilized what we are living in right now, who was hunting and who was cooking? Who was taking care of the kids?
The problem is y'all want traditional wives but are not willing to be traditional men.
We are traditional masculine men.
Say I
am. So since I am, then I should be looking for a traditional wife, because I am a traditional masculine man.
Either way, things have changed. The world as we know it has changed. So whether you like it or not, the presence of a father in a kid's life is really important.
It is very important,
so
especially now.
Being a father is not the same as being a dad. Anyone can be a father. Any guy, any Tom, Dick and John can be a father. But not everyone can be a dad. That's the difference.
What's a dad?
So you have to be a dad.
What is a dad?
It's a father that's present.
Okay. So if I'm operating more, if I can, let's say I see my kids 1 hour a day, and when I'm with that baby 1 hour a day, I'm teaching them everything that they need to cover about life. Am I not a present dad? Am I not a present dad? I'm there, boy. I'm operating. I'm always making money. Understand? I'm a multi-millionaire, whatever.
Why are you?
Then.
Why are you looking for validation from them?
No, we are having a conversation. I'm not looking for validation.
No, we've been having this conversation for I don't know how long. And you never at any point wanted validation from them.
Am I not a present father? Now I'm asking from you. I'm there 1 hour. Okay, who's a better dad? Someone who's there for an hour and teaches their kids straight everything that they need to know about life, or someone who's always there, a couch potato, letting their kids watch YouTube or whatever. He's not even teaching. His kids don't even listen to that man. Who's a better dad there?
I think you know the answer to that.
So
you're asking like that question on purpose.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Men who I'm an operator. Men like me are operators. The world needs men like me. Am I wrong, guys?
And men like you are like what exactly?
We are operators, you understand? We want traditional women because we are traditional masculine men, and we are willing to work hard and take care of our whether your wife or your girlfriend or whoever you are with, your partner.
The problem is you are not willing to balance both your masculinity and your femininity.
Actually,
whether you like it or not.
Actually,
you have both those traits in you.
Which traits?
Both masculine and
Yeah, Chris.
I'm telling you, everybody has those traits.
No, yeah, Chris. Me, I'm 100% masculine. You understand?
The only reason you are saying you are 100% masculine is because you ignore your emotions.
Yeah, because they don't paying more attention to emotions doesn't
said
benefit.
Pay more attention to emotions. I just said you are ignoring your emotions. There's a difference.
It's fine. I don't know if whether I'm ignoring them or not, or I'm just not letting them control me, because I'm not ignoring them. I sometimes I can be said, I'm like, okay, I just broke up with this baby. She was very cute, and
why are you always using a breakup as a reference?
Because men face heartbreak more than women. You understand? When I'm going through a heartbreak, it hurts more than when you are going through a heartbreak.
Do you see what I said earlier? It's like showing through you right now. I told you that you are always competing with women.
I'm not competing.
Even right now, you just compared yourself to a woman.
I'm speaking to a female right now, I understand. And you gotta understand that we are not
speaking to a female, you're speaking to a woman.
It's fine. Okay, we are operating, understand? So sharp. If I go through a heartbreak, I want to explain later a heartbreak. If I go through a heartbreak, it's fine. You can say I'm competing, I'm comparing, it's fine. And then now you go through a heartbreak right now, I am going to face it more. It's gonna hurt more on me, because it's just gonna hurt more. You can easily get a new boyfriend.
You can easily get a new girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's not the case for each and every nigga out there. You understand what I'm saying?
That's also not the case for every.
Actually, it is. Actually, it is. Baby girls, a 4, a 3 out of 10 can get any man today.
What exactly is a 3 out of 10?
It's a 3 out of 10.
What is that?
A 3 out of 10 is a 3 out of 10.
The person who's not worth it.
Yeah, you see, sometimes even a 2 though can get a nigga out there right now if I'm full. You understand? But then for niggas, you have to be maybe somewhere around 7 or 8 max. You understand? Have to have a certain type of things. Have to have a certain amount on your bank account for you to just easily get a baby girl. You understand? So if we are not the same.
Depending on the baby girl that you wanna get.
No, bro.
Okay, yeah. If you want babies, then you do have to have.
Sharp. 11-50-50 say again, because I see it down though.
Yeah, but Oksala, it's never that.
It's never 50-50, but then
you are never bringing. Don't say you are bringing 90. Don't lie and say you are bringing 90.
What am I bringing?
You are bringing a percentage, but it's definitely not 90 or 99.
Bruh, if then I guess it's okay. Sharp. You know, important in MPB. Is it emotions or financial security?
Why?
You be important.
Why? Why should we have like options like that? Why are we having to choose?
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm not saying choose. Which one do you think?
You are saying I should choose.
Okay, Sharp, choose that. Which one do you think it's okay? It's the most important one. The financial security or emotion, taking care of your emotions?
They're both important.
Which one is more important? No, dog.
You can't make me choose one.
It's
I
fine.
won't
Let's
choose
move.
one.
Let's move. It's fine. Okay, guys. Let's ask the guys. Which one is more important? The financial security. Thank you. You can't. Okay.
Of course, you're gonna go and look for validation
Sharp,
from other
because
men.
of who pendulum is Sharp. She called me gay. Me, I'm bad now. She said I'm gay.
Gay.
Defense mechanism, yeah.
She's losing.
Yeah, dog. Like,
what am I losing? This I told you all before we started that this is not a debate. It's a conversation. So what exactly am I losing?
Sharp, you're not losing any.
I'm not losing.
Yeah, but I'm one of the
That's gay.
What is gay?
That.
What
you just did.
Asking for validation from my fellow
other
brothers.
men.
No, it's my niggas. We agree on certain things. We agree that we gotta get money more than taking care of our emotions. That ain't gay. If I listen to my emotions more, that actually is gay.
The mission doesn't care about how you feel.
Yeah,
it has to be done.
So I'm looking for validation. How is it gay? It's not gay because we are agreeing.
Why are you still being defensive? I said okay.
You said I'm gay. That's why I'm being defensive, because I'm very straight.
For somebody who said that emotions are not very important, you are being really emotional.
Yeah, but they are not. It doesn't. Me being emotional doesn't mean they are. For what they are not. They're just not.
Tana, let's move on. So gaslight.
She's trying to gaslight me. You understand?
I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just pointing out things that you're doing.
It's fine.
Akasiboni.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uzomenza bona into ezingekho. So we continue.
Uba nakasibona. Mina. What's that? Are you on?
Yeah, but then
The winning side.
I take it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, man. I'm one of the realest, dog. You understand?
You
Sure.
are a masculine man.
Sure. Away.
Okay,
The
cool.
type of men that are needed in the world right now. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So 50-50, I don't know about that, but then financial security is more important than emotions. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I can be taking care of my emotions, making sure that I'm happy while I'm broke. Who does it help? It doesn't help anything. I can be miserable to the core, feeling like killing myself right now, but I have millions. It's gonna help a lot of people. You understand?
Am I supposed to agree to that?
Do you agree? Do you?
I hear you. That's all I'm gonna say. I hear you.
Okay. My guys, you never met, and then you're gonna call me.
No,
gay.
ask them. I won't call you gay. You're not gay.
And
You're
then
not
by
gay.
the way, men like him are allowed to have more girlfriends because abaseko amachita girl. Ayitwa.
Hey, that's him. That's on him, man. I mean, that's on him, I guess. But then, anyways, like we understand.
Okay.
Ne?
Okay.
I don't know how to put it, but just know ukuthi kids, apparently when you have kids, something in you apparently changes, and maybe you might not want to tap into your nurturing and emotional side right now, but then apparently when you have a child, it does change.
Do you have kids?
Do I look like I have kids?
Let's change the topic then. Because you don't have kids, I don't have kids. So
Yeah, but then you are a traditional masculine man.
Yeah, but
so
then-
eventually you are gonna have kids, and
Sure.
you're gonna be. What are you gonna be? That
So you are not
nonchalant
gonna
man.
have kids. Are you telling me that you're not gonna have kids?
I'm not gonna give birth to a child for a man who. Let's just say, if ever I have kids,
If
just know
ever.
that that man is competent. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I'm
competent.
saying. That's what I've been saying, Guti. If you focus on your emotions, you're not gonna be competent as a person who doesn't focus on on his emotions. If me and
The
him,
game
we
is
cheat,
that
if me and
you
I,
can have money, but then if you wanna have a long and ongoing strong relationship with a woman, you are gonna need to tap into your emotions, whether you like it or not.
It's not gonna last.
it's not gonna work because I'm gonna be with you now, crying. You're crying, I'm crying. You're complaining, I'm complaining. You understand? So me, if you argue,
Why do you assume that tapping into your emotions means
You're weak.
doing all of that,
But
or
then
you
it-
are gay, or you are weak, or you
it
are
kinda
being
is.
feminine?
It kinda is being gay and feminine because if mina nontwana siya gym, and today we start gymming. You understand? Today it's our first day of starting gym. You understand? 2 weeks after, me I feel like I don't want to go to gym, and then we both feel like we do not want to go to gym. He doesn't listen to his emotions. I listen to my emotions. I skip gym. In a year, he's going to be better than me because each and every time when I feel like not going to the gym, I will not go to the gym.
Guys, comparison is the thief of joy.
Hey,
Yeah,
who cares about joy? Who said that we want to be happy? We want to be competent because you also want a man that's competent. We don't care about being happy. We want to be competent. We want to operate.
You're not listening. The problem is you are listening to respond. You are not listening to understand.
Okay.
What did I say to you? You tell me now. If you are the guy that you are right now, and you want to end up with a woman that's gonna love you for like a long time, probably till you all die and whatever, and you wanna build a happy home with that woman, you are gonna need to show your emotions because women need that. I don't know, maybe it's something in our brain chemistry or whatever, but it's something that's needed.
But you also need money. And you also need food and clothes and a big house. You also need that too. Don't you need that?
Where at any point did I say that we don't need that?
Yeah, so you have to choose if you want a man who's gonna be focusing on his emotions or you want a man who's gonna be
I
focusing on
don't
his
have to
grind.
choose.
Okay.
That's the gag. I'm not gonna have to
Yeah,
choose.
but girls out there, they have to
Girls
choose.
out there,
Guys, you have to choose.
You
If
don't have to choose. You don't have to choose.
You have to choose though.
The guy
Obviously-
that you want exists out there. If you want him to be 7 feet tall, he's there somewhere waiting for you. Don't listen to him and other men like him.
But this nigga, I'm an example of what niggas at their early 20s right now should be behaving. They should be behaving like me, stacking coins over stacking feelings. You understand? Focusing more on personal development over, because
You can't say you are focusing on personal development
I am.
when you do not know how you are as a person.
I am focused
within.
I know what I am, and I'm focused on personal development every day. So what are you talking about?
Manje, why must it emotions or feelings? You're like in crying. Hey.
No, man, because it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Thinking about my feelings doesn't help.
You don't have to think about them. Just have to acknowledge them
Sharp.
and move on.
That's what I've been saying.
That's
though.
not what you've been
that's
saying.
that's
You
what
are
I've been-
saying you are saying that they are unnecessary.
They
You shouldn't
are
even pay attention to
Yeah.
them. Manje, why? Yabo, this is what I mean when I say what
Yo.
you're saying is contradicting.
Bro, oops.
You can't say acknowledge them. Kanti, what is acknowledging? Because
Because
it's knowing Uguti,
I'm feeling like this.
I feel like this.
I don't
feel
care
like-
how I feel. I don't think
feel
about that.
Shit today. But anyways, life's got to go on.
But that's what I've been saying though.
It's not. You just said
Today I woke up and I didn't think Ogoti, am I feeling okay? Am I feeling nah? Am I feeling sad? No, I didn't think about it. I woke up, I operated, pushed gym, came here. I didn't think Ogoti, today am I nah? You understand what I'm saying? I was like, okay, things gotta be done. We gotta operate. We gotta shoot a podcast. We are here now. We are operating. After this, pushing other operations, pushing Donna's video out there. We are operating. We don't have time to be like, oh, am I okay? Am I feeling okay?
you act like when somebody says acknowledge your emotions, they're saying you should be wallowing in sadness or in depression.
Because it actually, let's say it does kinda lead to that when you're feeling sad. Listen, let's say I'll go back to the heartbreak again. Let's say,
Yes.
yeah, it's fine. Let's say I just got heartbroken, and there's two me's. There's this me A and there's B me. Understand? Me on the A, I don't care. I don't think about emotions. I'm like, okay, I'm heartbroken. I didn't even think about it. We pushing operations, you understand? Then lo munye also like, I'm heartbroken. I miss that girl. Let me check your status. Check your status. Supposed to with also out there. Then over like, you understand? Me thinking about this thing or not, if ignoring it. Which one? Let's pass the 50-50 thing. Because I say that we are not going to agree.
At least I'm listening to you.
We are not going to.
I am listening.
Okay,
hey.
but what do you think? Do you think, okay, I don't know if you have a baby brother or what, a cousin who's younger than you, your baby brother, do you think Uguti Maganga obsessed over his emotions? No masika figure go age up obsessed over his emotions, or not even obsessed, but are dwell on his emotions. Do you think that's going to save him?
But then no one said dwell on them. I didn't say dwell on your emotions.
But you said if you want to have a lasting relationship,
You have to tap into your emotions.
Yeah, that's not dwelling on them.
Okay, sure.
That's like being somebody who's able
Also-
to realize
also
and
talking-
acknowledge, Uguti, I feel like this.
Okay.
And be able to express it, but then move on.
'cause
You're
I-
acting like you need to be depressed for a whole month.
I hear what you're saying, Hanan. Sure. You talked about being in a long-lasting relationship. Who does? Who does it serve more to be in the long-lasting relationship, the female or the male?
The woman or the man.
Sure. Can show you 6. It's fine. The woman or the man. Who does it benefit more to be in a long-lasting relationship?
It benefits the both of you.
Mm-mm.
Why? Why should it be?
How does it benefit me? Kim?
How does it benefit me?
It benefits you because ubane lesser body count. Lesser body count brings more value to a baby girl. Disagree with me on this one.
Over 3, yeah.
But how are you gonna know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna carve, ane. Sharp. You are right. I'm not gonna carve. But it brings. If now we know, it's okay. Ndwana had stated you, ane. Ati he smashed. I smashed. They smashed. Understand? I'm not going to want to marry you. You understand? But then if you need lesser body count, I might consider marrying you.
Which one?
Yeah, but let's say you don't know.
Yeah, if okay, yabona now we are shuti. Let's say you don't know. Very if we in the crime, ane, then amapoisa awas. Very you actually. But that's not what I'm saying. Many things sure you good to know. If baby girl has more value with a lesser body count. The more the body counts, the lesser the value. Agree or disagree?
What exactly is value? What's the value that you're talking about?
Okay. A baby girl, ane, with a lesser body count is good or better for the society or the man or everything in general.
Why are we doing stuff for society?
No, we are not, because we are part of the society, right? So we gotta do good for the society because we are part. We gotta do good for this podcast because we are this podcast. We are.
We're not talking about the podcast.
Yeah, it's an example. It's an example. We gotta do good for the society because we are the society.
Society doesn't do anything good for us. Why should
because we are the society.
it?
We are not doing anything good for the society. That's why you are. Are you not part of the society?
Okay. If it's like that, then why is it not obviously the same for you?
Okay, and
If I have more value because I didn't get rent down by the whole hood, then why do you not hold yourself to the same standards?
Because men and women are not the same. Because we are not the same. Are we not the same? Are we the same?
I was building the patience.
Operate. Are we the same?
We are not the same.
Thank you.
But
okay, operate.
But you can't say you want a woman that has not been rent down while you are the most rent down nigga in the hood.
I'm not rent down. I have rent down.
That's not the point.
I don't get child.
That's still not the point.
It is. I think it is.
The same way you think that girl is busy being the most talked about girl because she's been with every Jerry and Tom and whoever. It's the same way that girls are gonna be telling that girl, hey, your man has been in each and every one of us.
But Nina manimchela neguti, okay, your man has been with us. Nemchela guti, watch out, I'm not putting this here because it's probably a play. Tina masimchela, sita entwana. Pumada, don't, because she's.
How do you know what we tell her?
Because mangozothi mfuna umuntu asekini no uzothi uzomphula inhliziyo.
That's not actually what I would say. But we are not talking about Umtana Sekaya right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you are gonna give standards to women, then you should be able to hold yourself to the same standard.
We do. We actually do.
You don't.
But it's not the same. Me, if me and I have a good relationship and I know, and then you cheat, I child 10 girls. Are you gonna child 10 boys?
That's unnecessary.
Because we are not the same.
Yeah, because y'all are inconsiderate and selfish, and you think with your think with your
don't be. You are smart. Don't be emotional. Don't have.
I'm not being emotional.
Don't have an emotional conversation with me right now.
It's not emotional. It's a fact.
You are insulting us. You say we think about with our things. Then.
You do think with your things.
We have two heads.
Boy. No, you also now.
It's not funny.
Yeah, man. But we are just not the same, and we should accept that because we just should, if Sifuna would teach, but then I don't think it's gonna get better, understand? So this topic, having this topic, I don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna help because girls are still going to keep thinking like girls the way they are thinking right now.
How do girls think?
The way you are thinking right now, the way the points that you are making, and we are not going to be proper again until your guys decide it's okay, we are done playing now. Please tell me what
You
want
are the
to
ones playing.
We are not playing.
You are the ones playing.
most
Why is it okay for you to cheat, but then it becomes like a whole big deal when she cheats?
It's, you know,
And don't tell me that shit about being different.
yeah,
or
we are not
whatever.
the same, but it's fine. In the old times, and kings were allowed to have multiple wives. There is no queen that was ever allowed to have multiple men. Even right now, here next door, King Swat, how many wives does he have? A lot, because he's a king and he's allowed, and it's fine. Before, now, because I'm a DNA test and everything.
And for a queen to be a queen, she needs a king. A king to be a king needs a kingdom.
Not queens,
Not
not
a
a queen, not even one queen. You understand? That's another point. Guys, you are taking hit, don't take it.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
a
I don't even feel attacked. Like, the thing is, ne, I know Uti, there's a lot of things that have been misconstrued. Ne? Like what he just said right now about kings and kingdoms and queens and all of that. Did you actually know that the back in the day?
Patriarchy.
No, not that. But yeah, before patriarchy, we actually had matriarchy.
Which one? They did try to have matriarchies, but then they didn't survive because they were decimated by patriarchies. You understand? So, Yipi Kingdom Yaziyo, Yipi Kingdom Yaziyo, that was led by, okay, I'm asking you now. I'm not looking for validation, I'm asking you guys. You can say it's gay or whatever, it's fine.
I wasn't gonna say
Which
anything.
kingdom do you know that was led by a queen? Now, that exists right now.
I was no white. I'm a TV show, man.
That's your final answer.
No, it's a question. Which kingdom was run by which made history was led by a queen?
I mean, Kenyans.
You now, it's yours now. The question is to you.
I could name a few, but I'm just gonna name my favorite, Queen Mujaji.
Yeah, but then what happened?
She died. And niggas
That's what
like
happens when you
came
queen.
along. You all came along. But yeah, they still have a queendom. It didn't stop. It's still the same.
Va, there by London. Va, I don't know the story she's talking about. Where?
In store or something.
It's
Is
not
it
a
real?
story.
It's
a
history,
real.
but it's fine.
It's been in the news. The other one, the most recent.
Yeah, we're going to need to
She
operate
was
something
being
like a fact
crowned.
check now.
Oh my
After next episode, we're going to need a fact check. You understand? Yeah, so please
'Cause
operate us with
I have my facts
right and then
right.
away.
I don't.
It's
lie.
fine. But and then if we can just work together, and then men and women work together. Men just do their things, women do their things. We are going to be fine.
What things are those?
Or push your operation. I push my operation, you push your operation. You understand?
You
I
also
take
push
care.
your operation.
I take care of men's duties. You
What
take
are
care of
men's duties?
men's duties. Initially, were to hunt and bring food.
Providing.
Now, yes, to provide and to protect. Provide food and everything, and to provide security also. You understand? That was the main basic things that you had to do as a man. As a female or a baby girl, let me just say baby girl because of our emotional mind, it's a female. As a baby girl, and then
Because it's wrong.
no, it's not. As a baby girl,
Yes, it is.
as a baby girl, and then I come with the food. You have to cook. I came with the food, dog. Like dog, I came with the food. You want me to cook also and do your nails? You busy on your nails on
Are you not
TikTok?
gonna eat?
Yeah, but are you not going to eat?
Are you not gonna eat?
I am going to eat because I do eat a lot, but I came with the food. You gotta operate cool,
Khuluma,
okay?
Ntokozo, ngathi nenkulumo.
if he hunts, comes back with the food,
I have to
and
cook.
he cooks.
What are you
Wena wenzani?
doing?
So what is it?
You see,
Yeah.
but you see, that's
So what is it?
that's why we have the problems that we have right now in the world.
Why do we have the problem?
Because we're not it and Anya will pay.
So you're telling me that men are busy blowing each other up and blowing each other's countries up because women want to do dishes?
Not only that, but yeah.
This is why I said you have autism. But people with autism are smart, so I'll find something else for you.
It's fine, and wait, I'm close to nose column. But then, if let's say I provide everything now, and I pay. Let's say we is cheating a apartment thing. I pay the apartment shop. I pay the grocery shop. I pay the lights. I keep the lights on. I pay electricity. If we have something like a car, I pay the petrol. I don't mind. I don't even tell you about it. You understand? Where ubona second grocery, ubona KC on, ubona sese apartment thing. You understand? You don't have the bed, what cost. You don't know, and I don't even tell you about it because I'm a provider. Understand? Then me, I say, baby girl, we are late now. It's 8 p.m. You didn't cook. What's happening?
We're eating takeaways.
But we can't stay like this. We can't live like this.
Yeah.
We can't.
We are eating takeaways.
So you right now, and enjoy what we are eating takeaways. That makes sense to you, to your mind right now. It's okay. We are going to eat takeaways. Undwana, he worked so hard. He paid Wi-Fi. I'm on TikTok right now because I'm using his phone. He bought me the phone, an iPhone 13, understand, or 15, whatever iPhone trend I know. He paid Wi-Fi. He paid everything that we see. Everything he paid for it. Even my nails. I'm looking fine right now because he paid my nails. I just won't cook.
Things like that only matter to materialistic girls. So
Okay, forget about the nails. You he paid the rent. You can't tell me go to apartment it only matters to materialistic girls. No.
Mina ngithi, all those things that you mentioned, the buying her the phone, the Wi-Fi's, the groceries and whatever.
Grocery?
Baby, that's cool. That's
Grocery?
normal. You're being a provider.
Yeah.
And all of
Not
that.
a provider, a provider.
You are being a provider. How?
How am I
But
being
then-
a provider if
Yeah,
I'm
you're
providing
being a
everything?
provider. You're being a provider. Just let me talk. Yabona, you never listen to me, but I always listen. I always give you a chance to talk. Yo, yeah. So the point is,
Yeah.
Mara, when I show for you, you are allowed to say all those things because you said your woman is not gonna work, and if she's working, it's gonna be her own choice, not because she has to contribute to anything.
Yes.
Yeah, but then still there's gonna be a time, let's say she chooses to work, there's gonna be a time when you come off work early, you're just gonna sit and chill and wait for her to come back and cook because you're like, I bought the groceries and all of that.
I don't know, man, what's gonna happen there. I don't care, but yeah, man, I don't care what's gonna happen there. I'm gonna have to see about it. I think that's where you can operate something like a takeaway. One of those days, you understand? I don't know if it's a proper thing for you as a nigga to cook for your baby. I don't know if it's cute or romantic. I'm not a romantic nigga. I don't know if it's a good thing
Cooking
or
is
not.
not a gender role. Why
It is.
It is
when,
a gender role.
When has it been a gender role?
It has been a gender role. I'm not at rest for a reason.
No, that's not the point. The point is, mouse rest is
No, man.
When you are alone and you don't have a girlfriend,
No, at
and
least
you
you're
are
cooking
living
for
in your
yourself.
house,
If I'm alone, I will cook.
then why where's a gender role when you have a woman in your life?
Because I have a woman in my life.
Niyahlanya nina. That's why singafuni ukushada ngoba
Then
niyahlanya.
the next thing is those girls abangafuni ukuthi sibe namamaid ezindlini.
You
Oh
see?
no, I don't mind. I personally don't mind. Please, put in there. I can't go and do my expensive nails, lapaya, and then I come back to scrub your floors. Hell no. We're getting
Why not
maids.
marry the maid again?
Once.
Why not?
Yeah,
Because the
just
maid is
do
gonna
that,
operate.
hey?
Khan.
Yeah, she just get up, and some maids are even fire, boy. Understand what I'm saying? So
Rather operate that maid.
yeah, man,
Cause-
or 2 or 3 of them. One's gonna cook, one's gonna clean, one is
One's
gonna
gonna do
prepare your hair.
laundry.
Yeah, your clothes. I mean, you understand? And we are happy if they made it there. we are a happy family though, because I don't have to come back at 8 p.m. when I've bought everything. I have to. Someone was on Chalaguti. Why didn't you come back with a takeaway, dog?
She wasn't gonna say that, but hey, since you think she was gonna say
Well,
that,
no, you know what? We are gonna eat the takeaway after I bought everything.
you are not gonna marry me. Why does my opinion matter to
Yeah,
you?
still, because a lot of girls think like you understand, and you are representing a lot of girls right now.
A lot of girls don't think like me.
A lot of girls actually don't think like you, but then you are representing a lot of girls right now. You should be operating, speaking some sense into these girls.
Yeah, I'm speaking some sense. Girls, ningavumi nina.
What?
Ningavumi. Oh, hell no. Mina, I don't understand, man. Hey, like why should you look at like your woman and like see somebody who's gonna be a mini worker for you?
It's not a mini worker.
It is.
At least the mini worker, not
Not a straight worker.
What?
Me, you look at me, I look at myself as a straight worker.
not a mini
Not a
provider.
mini
Yeah,
provider,
she's
no.
also
I'm a
gonna be
straight
a
up
worker,
provider. You understand? I don't want you to provide though. I don't want that. That's the reason why I don't want a girlfriend right now.
I didn't say that I'm gonna provide or you want me to provide. Y'all are just like,
If
why should there be gender roles?
because that's how life is. There's roles. You do this, I do this, man. He's busy with the laptop. Ndona is fixing the lights. So we have rules. We must take care of our.
Cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry. Those are not gender roles. Those are basic survival skills. And
This nigga.
if your man cannot do that, mshie, we slimmer and we are born to slim.
Nah, this nigga.
But with all due respect,
No, but you can't. I'm sure because, but it's fine, man. It's fine, man.
The same thought.
Yeah, but it's like this thing. But issue with him. If she can't cook, if she can't provide, she can't operate something like a washing machine. If she can't clean, she go back a dog and I mean, this is things that are deep now, things that I don't say online. But I was talking about buying Mlashila. So they share house in Yam, so shared my posy, I buy. More figure, everything was proper, boy. The way he impact one everything is proper. You understand? So when my mangbuya, until face that other way, Ukom is not even straight. I'm like, you see, this is not gonna work. So I gotta operate something like a ghosting right now. That's one of the reasons why I ghosted a lot of babies, but then it's fine.
but those are not the same things.
No, that means she can't clean. She me one.
Yeah, but those are not the same things.
What same things? School clean and
Leo
cooking.
uze endaweni yakho, she found it clean and
Proper.
she messed it up.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. We're not talking about the same thing right now.
If she's messing up a room in one day,
What about the house? What about boy? What about
Kanina enemies, Wankosiam. Hey, yo, you're not listening. You're not listening.
operate?
Yo, because why? Yo. This
Operate.
is what they call weaponized incompetence. You are doing this on purpose. You are acting like you don't understand what I'm saying. And you understand.
No, you are acting like you don't understand what we are saying, and you understand. You understand, Uguti. Yeah, it's vice versa. You understand, Uguti. If unomuntu dog, he's a multi-millionaire, and you dog. That's
How
simple,
many
basic things.
multi-millionaires do you know?
I money, you understand?
Exactly.
That's why with so petty multi-millionaire, you gotta operate something like that's the bare minimum you can do for that nigga. Cooking for him, making sure that his house is clean. We are in a very toxic industry, understand? Out there, everything is toxic. Makafika go at least actually some peace and happiness and a warm meal and. So that's. I think every girl who's watching this right now agrees with me.
if
boy.
you can't change the beach, change the beach. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
There are girls out there who are willing to do that.
Well, listen to
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
Food.
Go for those girls. The problem is, y'all like thinking that you can change a woman. I want to imagine the things I'm telling you.
Nah.
I'm
If
being
you can't change
the
I'm
baby.
being
Change
being
her.
straightforward right now. I'm telling you that I don't want to be submissive. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You know those things when you get into a relationship with me. But then when in your head, you're going to tell yourself,
I'm not gonna operate
when I marry her, she's going to change. When I do this with her, she's going to change. I'm going to change her. Or something like that. I'm going to bend her to my will.
No, if you can't change her, change her. Do you understand?
Yeah, that sounded wrong, but...
Because he is gonna operate bending you. It's fine. That one's not for the kids. That one.
Yeah, you're gonna bend her to your will.
Come on.
But then, at the end of the day, you must accept umuntu the way after ukuthi ungakhona.
Or just don't accept.
Don't
just
try.
Just change.
Just. Because some of us are like we are assertive. We don't change. Once I say something, I'm gonna stick to that thing.
Okay. Ngifuna sivumelane kuzinto eziyi-2-3 la. A baby girl makane lower body count une more value than a baby girl in a higher body count.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Dog, we are.
Yeah, she knows, you understand. That's why
I don't know. What do I know?
So if une baby girl, if unomngana ne, and body count yakhe is 10, body count yakho is 2. Mawucabanga mina ngafuna as a nigga ngafuna ukusettlela namuphi low body count ye 2 or ye 10.
You're gonna want the one with 2.
Why?
And it's not even about the number of niggas that she slept with and all
what
of
is it
that,
about?
all of that. That's the thing, Nina. You say one thing there, but then the things that you say, they have a whole other different meaning and a thought process.
What is it
behind them.
about?
The thing you are thinking is that, yeah, amachitaya mazi lo. They know what she's been to abo Stibo, abo Banbani. I can't be seen with her in public. I can't be with such a girl. You are not thinking, Wuti, maybe she's not gonna be great to me. Maybe she's not gonna. You are not thinking about all those things. You are thinking, Wuti, amachita azo team when they see me with this type of girl, knowing Wuti she's been whoopie.
One thing is, Wuti, when you're working with your boyfriend, you are represent.
Similarly, when you're working with your boyfriend,
that's fine.
That's the reason why.
Dog.
And it's not the only reason why. If I'm with a baby girl who's been with the whole street, she's lowering my status and us men.
And the man you are pouring the whole street.
Now you are my bambo. You're cuffing the baby now. And then just a
I cut it out, no?
We are operating. It's fine. You don't want to add anything.
No, I don't want to add anything.
It's fine. We operated, but it doesn't work.
Hi, Baba.
Pelu is just a rat.
Man, don't do that, man. But medals women are good. Okay. In terms of a lower body count, I mean. Naye usase right, emotional, usase sharp, abamhethanga kakhulu. She's what we actually need.
Soul ties. Imagine 10.
It's too much. Imagine me, I'm putting myself into that whole thing. My God, imagine.
Soul tie.
It's fine, and it's not the same. This thing.
They're fun. Yes, the gender might not be the same, but the soul doesn't care which you are a man or you are a woman. Soul ties are
you don't know what's happening with the soul, so let's not talk about souls and everything.
You also don't know.
That's so why I'm saying let's not talk about the souls and everything. You understand? Let's talk about is it ask hey guys, I'm still okay. So ask is it this is okay? Because I like we don't know okay what's happening there. Sharp. If ubu grade 8 ane ujola nomuntu nomfana baby girl ujola nomfana uthi utshela abangani bakho lo ngifuna ukumtesta ukuthi unjani, then you test the nigga, then term 2 or term 4 you test another nigga, next year you test something like 3 niggas, then you test ukuthi ngizwa lo, you understand? Masofika kimi uthi no sengifuna serious relationship, sengifuna ukusettle, No, bro, you can't settle anymore. If you are testing, you are a tester, and you test us. Don't settle with us. You understand? Because when if you not test alone, so it's not fair. Good to you. You test all these niggas. Must feel like so cartel, no. So if you not settle, I mean.
Exactly.
Or
that's the same thing. That's the same wavelength I'm on with the nigga. You can't test obonka bombali na bopalisa na bolerato, and then you wanna come and settle down with me.
No, I don't want to settle with
Why?
a baby girl. I don't.
Why?
It's an advantage for a baby girl to be in a serious relationship than for a nigga to be in a serious relationship. It's more beneficial for a baby girl to be in a serious relationship than for a nigga to be in a serious relationship. If mangfika ne emajiteni ngithi yo biggest was a message yellow bone, next week another yellow bone, next week another yellow bone, bazothi ampana uyimbili ethola. If wena another nigga bazothi you are a HOE, you understand? So it's more beneficial for a baby girl to be in a serious relationship, committed relationship, fight for a relationship, do whatever it takes to maintain the relationship. For us, it's not beneficial.
Fight for the relationship. My girls, if you wanna be rent down, please be rent down. If you want multiple boys, go for them. Mingezwa ngalo mzimbo wakho iqe yakho.
But that's
Lupit. Mapa school now.
guys, you know what it is. It's the Culture Podcast, nigga. We out. Are we closing it?
Yeah, we're closing it.
Yeah,
It's
I have
fine.
an intro operating out. Guys, subscribe. The Culture Podcast matches out right now. Guys, I will
Why are you
operate.
putting me on the spot?
You gotta operate.
Yo.
Yeah, operate, mas. Petrelo, man.
Proceed with close.
Eish.
Hey, what